जलसाए सालाना के सामान के दिन हैं, अल्लाह से कुछ वादो पैमान के दिन हैं.
More guests here as Naib Ameer Saab is getting set momentarily from Nigeria, and it is great to have so many different voices here and perspectives, and clearly that's one of the importance of Ahmadiyyat, is being able to embrace all different, love for all, hatred for none. That is exactly, of course, our slogan, and that's why it's so good to welcome in Naib Ameer from Nigeria now. How are you? Good to see you. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah, I'm okay. Good to be here.
I was going to say, is this your first time to US Jalsa?
This is my first time and I'm excited already.
Okay, great. What had stood out to you so far?
I've seen the standard of the Jamaat, which is different in many places.
Yes.
I'm from Africa. In Nigeria, we had huge population of the Jamaat. At Jalsa last year, we had 51,290 people.
Wow.
Members of the Jamaat that attended. Fewer numbers here, but good quality.
Yeah.
And I'll take this back home.
And I don't know if people realize or appreciate the level to which Ahmadiyyat has grown in Africa. I mean, it is amazing. And I think sometimes we hear the numbers here, we read them, but when you say 51,000, I mean, that's astounding to me.
That is even registered members.
Right.
We had so many other members, of course, who could not have registered.
Right.
So we know the numbers that came were certainly more than that.
Why? I mean, I want to know how you're doing it. What kind of advice do you have for those trying to do tabligh here and spread the message?
Excitement, the love for the Khalifa.
Yeah.
And we know, Nigeria is a big population. We have 180,000 population.
Wow, okay.
We know a lot of Ahmadis who are by the fence that can even come and add to that figure.
Right.
And the message of the Jamaat is spreading like wildfire already. And people are excited as well.
What do you think is the biggest challenge right now for the Jamaat? Because sometimes people will say in Africa, in more impoverished nations, people have a thirst more for religion. They have a yearning for God because they need that because they don't have material means around them. What do you find is the situation for you in Nigeria?
Well, we have people who have faith. And faith is belief for everything.
Right.
We have people, even though they are not rich, when the Prophet Muhammad started this mission, the poor people were those who initially were around him.
Right.
So the same thing is happening in Africa. We have a huge population of people who are not very rich, but who have faith and belief in the message of the Promised Messiah.
I don't know how good your Urdu is. Do you want to talk it all in Urdu or do you want to keep this all in English? It's up to you.
Well, let me say that I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
I have been to the London UK Jalsa a couple of times, about 7 times.
Oh, okay.
This is good.
Good.
Okay. The level of sacrifice is good.
Yeah.
When is your Jalsa going to be held for this year?
Yeah, we may not have Jalsa this year. We normally have Jalsa in December.
For December.
But we are having the Sad Salah Jubilee, 100 years of Ahmadiyya Jamaat in Nigeria.
Congratulations.
Next year. So we have the trust that Uzur is going to attend it.
Inshallah, when would that be happening?
March, April during Easter next year.
2016,
2016.
Inshallah.
Yes, we're expecting Uzur to be there.
Okay. What is the expected number of Ahmadis who participate in your Jalsas on a regular basis,
Yeah, the last figure for last year was 51,290. That was large. But we know with the Sad Jubilee coming on, Inshallah,
it's going to be
100,000 people.
Inshallah.
Minimum.
Inshallah. And what is the population of the country over there? I mean, just an approximate.
Nigeria is 180 million average. The Jamaat members in the Tajnid is close to 500,000. But we have a lot of Ahmadis by the fence who have the message.
Okay.
Maybe possibly in the millions.
So they believe in Ahmadiyyat, but they are not part of the Tajneed yet.
They are not paying Chanda yet regularly. But we know.
I think the good message and the good news that you have brought us for us and for your country as well, that Huzur is coming. So the inshallah Chanda payings would
increase in multiples. Inshallah.
So I think that 500,000 is the Tajneed.
Yes.
And the number would be around 3 million.
Well, maybe just a close to guess. That. A lot
just
of
a
them.
Guess.
A lot
those
of
who
them.
actually believe in the truth of Ahmadiyyat.
Certainly in the millions. Certainly in the millions.
Certainly in the millions. Inshallah, inshallah.
And how is it throughout Africa? I mean, Nigeria, obviously, you're the Naib Ameer in one part of it, but Africa is such an enormous continent.
That's
Where else
correct.
do you see Ahmadiyya growing right now in Africa?
The Emirate of Nigeria covers 4 other countries: Chad, Niger Republic, Cameroon, and then last few months ago we had Jalsa in Cameroon.
Okay.
And then we had about 1,500 people attending Jalsa.
Wow.
Unlike the years before,
Right.
we have a big mosques in Cameroon, and missionaries who train in Jamia in Nigeria going to work in Cameroon.
Right.
And the same thing in Chad and Niger. So we have the belief that inshallah Aziz, Nigeria will be the center from which the radiation of the Jamaat will be to most parts of the Africa. Ghana is standing alone.
Right.
But all other ones around us, Nigeria Emirate covers them.
So not only Nigeria, but you're looking at Cameroon, Ghana, like there's lots of areas within Africa where Ahmadiyya is spreading right now.
They are spreading well.
Yeah.
They're spreading well. And then we have government recognition, unlike in many places where there is persecution. In Africa, there is no persecution for the Jamaat.
Right.
And that is good for us.
Right.
There's no persecution for the Jamaat.
Where is the national headquarters for your country of Jamaat Ahmadiyya? Nigeria?
Lagos.
Lagos.
Yes, that's the
Is-
former capital.
Oh,
We still have the
oh,
headquarters
it's the
in
capital
Lagos.
of the country as well.
Yes.
Okay. How many mosques do we have? Just an approximate number over there.
We have more than 350 mosques
MashaAllah.
fully built.
No,
And we have so many projects, mosque building, still going on
Oh, still
in
going.
Nigeria.
Well, it's great to hear that Jamia is thriving and prospering. There's lots of MDs there, and like Hafiz said, hopefully we'll get that tasneed up there. We'll get more and more
Yes.
people contributing to Jamia as
Inshallah.
well. But thank you so much for making the journey here. And
Jazakumullah
inshallah,
khairan.
we treat you with the hospitality that you so much deserve.
thank you very
I've
much.
enjoyed myself.
Okay, thank you, Naib Ameer
Thank you
from
very
Nigeria.
much.
Appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
We'll continue.
अल्लाह से कुछ वादों